Yeah, I've been injured quite a bit over the years. Pretty much since 2007, it's been like every year, every 2 years kind of thing. And I've always kind of been blown away with the support I get from like the local surgeons, for example. I can just like call anytime and be like, it's Miranda, I need help. I broke both my arms in Scotland once, and I had a surgery in Scotland. It put my hand in a really weird position. It was like all kind of claw-like, and I just didn't quite understand how I was supposed to heal properly like that. Same thing with like physio, massage. It's always been, you know, whatever I needed. Pretty much every time I'm ready to ride again, I go and ride half Nelson, and then you can kind of see how you feel. And it's funny because like your first ride back in your mind, you're like, it's gonna be great, but it usually sucks. You feel like out of shape, and you know, you're like, oh no, that was terrible. But then it's kind of cool because every ride, it's just gonna get better from that. When I go for a trail ride, I want to try and go and like ride as fast as I can in those conditions. You know, whether or not I can, it's always fun to go out and try. And people sometimes complain about dumbing down trails and things like that. It's like, well, yeah, maybe they make a certain section easier, or take something that was kind of tricky out before, but that doesn't mean that you've gone as fast as you can on that trail. You can always just ride that trail differently, try and do it faster, things like that. I've never had to like explain what I do to anyone. People are always up to date with what's going on. Like people will stop me in the grocery store and just be like, oh, I watched your race in Austria, like it was so cool. And it's, you know, like a 50-year-old, and you're just like, oh, sweet, you know? Like they all kind of know what's going on, and it's cool. You don't have to explain yourself. It's just, it's what you do, and people know that and respect it. I've always loved the geography of it, the mountains and the ocean, the people of the community. I kind of like the whole like knowing your neighbor sort of thing. I've never really felt like it's ever lacked anything. It is such a mountain bike community, and a lot of people have moved here for very similar reasons. I've always been blown away with the unconditional support. People are always just really happy to help you out, to offer any help. They never want anything in return. You know, they're like, ah, you know, whatever, just keep doing what you're doing. And that's always kind of blown me away. It's very selfless. I've never been in a situation, as far as like terrain goes, that I haven't felt that Squamish has prepared me for. Like Squamish gets super dusty and blown out in the summer, and you learn how to ride that slippery dust, and then all winter you're just riding mud and rocks and roots. And it's helped me prepare for pretty much any kind of like weather variants or soil variants that I've ever had to deal with. Yeah, when I'm riding, doesn't matter how shitty it is, you're gonna run into someone that is probably having, you know, just as much fun as you are. It's a community of mountain bikers. It's just an endless talent pool of people that are like 10 years old to like 50-year-olds. No matter how like fast you think you are or gnarly you think you are, there is someone that's faster or gnarlier that you can go out and ride with.